You don't work, you don't try. You supposed to die. You don't come here, confess.
Some people jealous me. Some people jealous me. Some people jealous me because I am pretty. You know that people will always talk about you. But if nobody talk about you, just like Two-Face sang that, no, if nobody talks about you, then you're nobody. You see this lady here, Dr. Elizabeth Jagrish, has come along to tell us the real cocoa behind Queen Naomi leaving the palace. You don't understand what is going on there until you have spiritual eyes before you can do exactly what she did right now. Oh yes, my name is Enitan Adeyeye aka Nongila Kimbrade Kumsa, aka Doni of the Tabernacle, aka the Bank Scope TV. Who they? If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, Mbokuya said, just subscribe. It won't take anything from you. Like and share so that the ministry will move to the permanent side. Oh yes, this afternoon I bring you gist now. And I want to first of all greet you wherever you are listening or watching my video from, depending on the time factor, because all of us are not living in the same horizon. I want you to understand what I talk about. Oh yes, Elizabeth Jagrish don't come along to tell us the real conspiracy behind Queen Naomi leaving. You know that when you are in a particular place, you need to be spiritually alert, even physically. But some ladies don't know that going to a palace, you need to gear up, you need to gallant yourself. But some of them are just going there just to bear the name. So Elizabeth Jagrish don't come and come talk, say, what she saw in Ooni palace. She want to come out and debunk all the things that people have been saying about Queen Naomi. You know, Queen Naomi, we has a lot of fans. We, the online in-laws, you don't try to say anything about Naomi because you don't know. But we that know the into about Queen Naomi will tell you that she is a no nonsense lady. You don't talk to her anyhow because she's a very reserved and blessed lady. You understand, ba? You can attest with me that, yes, agree with me that, yes, for the truth, Queen Naomi know the yoke. So Elizabeth Jagdish don't come down and say, most of the ladies in the palace there, they don't really like Queen Naomi. You understand? Because one thing is that she's beautiful. You can't take that fact from her. She's very beautiful. She is talented. That she is called beauty with brain. That people are coming online now. Some of the Oloris in the palace now are paying some bloggers now to blog some negative things about her, so that they will cover up their bad planning or their evil things that they did. They are really saying bad thing about her, but it's none of her business. That to the point that they were trying to brainwash her. But when she went close to Queen Naomi, she now discovered that these people are saying the opposite of what she really is. So as a matter of fact, at urgency now, as I'm talking to you right now, Elizabeth Jagrish don't come out. So she now discovered that Naomi is a very smart lady. Naomi is very intelligent. Naomi is very reserved. So as she refused to join the wagon of them talking about other people, she was now kept silent and aside because she's a very reserved person. So she now came out and said that, you see these people, they are bad belly people. That all their plan do not they have succeeded their plan by making her leave the palace. That is why they want to cover up all the bad things that they have said about her. But now, if you want to come out and tell us what really happened, that when she came to the palace, they tried to make them try to make her close to them. She refused because of her spiritual life. She didn't have time to be gisting and talking about other people. She want to be communicating with her Lord. That's how the whole problem started. That these people really try their best, but to no avail. No wonder, even in her absence, they discovered that Ooni of Ife truly and sincerely loved Queen Naomi. And when they were trying to get closer to Ooni, they discovered that the love Ooni has for Naomi they can't withstand it. So they look for a way that if she go, they will have access to Ooni. You know, no matter how a man marries plenty wife and claim that he loved them. There will be particular one that he loves in toto. And that person was Queen Naomi. So when they discovered that there is no way for them, they said the only way for us to make this thing work for us is to gang up against her and then make her leave so that we'll have access to our husband. Let us not be like it's only her husband. So that is the exact thing that happened. So they begin to find a way. They try to poison on his heart so that he will forget about her. The thing do not work because she's favored. She's highly favored. There's no doubt about it that Queen Naomi is a favored child. So they tried to do that one. It did not work. Then I said, okay, let us make her life uncomfortable in this palace now. They were not started ignoring her. So when she sensed it, because she's very intelligent, she's very, very intelligent. So when she sensed it that, these people, they won't let me have peace. So she now said, I need to go. So there was a conspiracy that she should leave the palace. And it's not only that she's wise, because it takes only a lady that really want to live above some certain thing that can take this kind of decision. Imagine being on a palace now. Some of them that are lobbying to be called Oloris. But look at her now. Who can be in that kind of palace? I want to live. Just like you enter heaven. You see how heaven that they have been telling us about heaven that is a city made of gold. You now enter on a palace. Even myself, well, I no go come out to God in heaven. I was a king young. I wouldn't come out. I would remain there. But based on the wisdom in her and the fear of God, she now thought it wise and said, no, if I am not welcome here, I do what they said in the Bible, that if you go to a priest somewhere and they refuse to welcome you, dust the sand on your shoe and leave. She now does the sand on her shoe and left the palace for them. Because being alive, they said a living dog is better than a dead lion. It's better for her to be alive, because anybody that is planning evil against you, you see that you are still there. They will surely plan something. So instead of her to say, let me stay here and endure, so it's better for me to leave and go and think about my life somewhere else. And that's how she left. So Elizabeth Jack Krishna, don't come out and come tell us, say, even with this conspiracy, they cannot stop the fact that Ooni love her. You can imagine that even in her absence in the palace, Ooni can still call her to seek counsel. Ooni can still call her and still verify some things from her, and he's paying them. No wonder, Timaya sang, as he dey pain them, he dey sweet us, as he dey sweet us, as he go dey pain them. So some of them now, the thing is still paining them that even in her absence, she's still relevant to Ooni of Ife, even more than some of them that conspired against her. So Elizabeth Jack Krishna now come talk, say, all those things that they are saying, they are trying to tarnish her image, because they have tried all they can or all they could to make sure that Ooni forget about her. The thing is not working. Just imagine now, she's not the only Ooni of Ife's wife that has left. Even those that left even some years back, Ooni did not look for them. Imagine now she that just left too. Ooni cannot leave. He has even sent so many entourage and so many people to go and beg on his behalf that she should come back. You should know that there is something about Queen Naomi. There is something about Queen Naomi, because if all these things that they have done to her, yet they can't bring her down. No wonder. I still remember that song where it's who God don't bless, no man can curse. You understand, ba? So she don't come and say, all the perpetrators of me living, they thought they can bring me down. You can't bring me down. No. You can't curse who God has blessed. I say my life is even better than some of you that are in the palace now. All the things that you have done, yet Ooni still loves me even more, even better. He still calls me. He still take me to vacations. He still do a lot of things with me, because your conspiracy cannot stop what has happened. You understand, ba? So this Elizabeth just open up everything now and tell us the truth. She just told us what really happened. It's not as if Ashley did this, or Ashley has been in the lips of everybody now that she conspires. They just poison her mind too against Naomi, even when she was there. So my people, now the gist I carried to come tell una be this. So what do you think about this story now about the conspiracy against Queen Naomi? Was it to tarnish her image, or they're still planning to tarnish it? Put your comment in the comment section below so that we will discuss about this thing. Because one good thing where it happened here be say she is no longer there, but yes, she's still relevant. I'll say my boy Dangote, aka Don't Like Brother Komsa, aka Ooni Office Tabrakul, aka the Ben Scope TV. Who they? I face my front, you face your front. I don't come out here.